not gonna. Okay.
What a bitch! This is the frequent. I don't know how frequent, but it's the drunk Martin call. Yeah, I got some margaritas, and I had my own party tonight. I sound like the cowardly lion, you know. If I was the king of the forest. Oh, dude, it was lit. I mean, I was by myself, but you know, is that like I watched this documentary about John and Ramsey. Like, I still don't know who did it. Like, who did it? Who did it? Ooh, man, I gotta go to bed. Okay.
That's the intro, everyone. There's definitely signs.
When I got that voicemail, I wanted to get a restraining order.
There's definitely signs that I have mental illness. Speaking of school, it's so funny after day at school. The kids had to like read, and this one girl was like, "Can I read the dictionary?" And the teacher's like, "Yeah, whatever, it's a book." And this other boy wanted to read it with her. And a few minutes later, she's like, "Billy keeps on wanting to look up private parts." And then Billy goes, "That's what the dictionary's for." I was like, I've probably done that too, Billy.
That's wild.
Billy knows what's up.
Shouts out to Billy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy, future Ron Bro.
Yeah, Billy.
Future basement dweller, Billy.
Yeah, Billy boy. We watched 10 Things I Hate About You. So our opening song will be the all too well 10-minute version, because it's 10, and this is the live version for SNL. So we just simmer a little bit.
Play out.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if this is the wrong take, but, in this song, what's it about Jake Gyllenhaal, and she has, like, her scarf or whatever, and how you treated her, maybe not the best, but I don't want to sound, unsympathetic, but it's been 10 years, Taylor. Help me, get over it, right?
I like the movement on Twitter. People were tweeting at him. They're like, "The scarf is not yours. Give it back."
Yeah. I'm sure you forgot about it, right?
I know
It's like,
nothing about
geez.
this. Does she have a scarf?
She dated and Jake Gyllenhaal, he kept her scarf. It's a song, Graham. It's 10 minutes of glory. Yeah, have you heard this song?
No.
Remember, we were gonna do a new parody song that was 10 minutes. It was gonna be this. But
Yeah, the internet really went crazy for Jake Gyllenhaal. I felt kind of bad.
for Jake,
Yeah, because it's like it kind of sucks that like for a relationship that was 10 years ago, people are like coming after you and telling you you're like a horrible person.
How old is Taylor Swift?
she's like
31,
32.
32.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Wow.
Yeah, he's like
She's not that old.
Right, yeah. 10
He's
years.
like 10 years older though, and she
he
talks
is?
about that in the song. How
How
he
his
dates
girlfriends
young
keep
women.
getting like,
Yeah.
I get older and your girlfriends stay the same age.
Yeah, and she was like, all right. It was all about that. So yeah, anyway, my 10-minute version was, instead of all too well, it was going to be, I'm going to hell. But whenever
We can still do it, Martin.
it's outdated. It wasn't even that good of a song. I tried, but the other ones are good though. Let me act. When I did I had to do a radio interview for the South Dakota thing, and he wanted something for reference. I just sent him my website. I guess I have my parody album and stuff. So that's all he asked me about. He was like, "Oh, I see that's a parody album." I was like, "Yeah, I did an Ariana Grande."
Did you shout me out?
Yeah, I did say my friend Graham. Hell yes, yeah, I did shout out Graham.
Wait, who asked for your website?
And so I did the Comedy Festival of South Dakota.
Gotcha.
They set us up with like a radio interview.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, it was like 6 minutes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so and that's where I got this thermos, everyone, from the Snow Jam.
So Laura Ingalls Wilder's home.
Yes, there is. So if you look it up, it's like birthplace, and I swear on Google there's like shit there. But if you go to the actual birthplace, it's just his sign. There's nothing there. I drove like over an hour to see the sign, but then 5 minutes away is the actual school building and statue, and they have tours, but nobody gets a tour. There's somebody there to a tour.
Did you tell Jenny about the leopard?
Oh, at the zoo. So I went to the zoo.
You're the only person there.
Yes, people showed up later, but yeah, I was at the zoo by myself. Then the snow leopard, they have like the glass, then on the glass were all these like pieces of paper taped to it. It was like children's writing. It was like, oh, we're sorry for your loss. We miss you, Mr. Snow Leopard. It's like,
Oh, he died.
Yeah, I guess he died, and they put the children's letters on the.
That's
This is
sweet.
you alone on a cold, windy day.
Yeah, it's pretty sad to see it. Actually,
The grave.
I was like, oh, what's these letters? And I was like, oh.
Were there other leopards alive there currently?
They have the tiger, the tiger and the snow leopard. I think we're friends, and not a tiger's by himself, but you know, it's what is life, you know, if not being by yourself, right?
Oof.
But
Yikes.
anyway,
Anyway.
you
Play
know.
another song.
Oh, actually, this song is actually how this movie starts off with this song, and it's dope as hell.
I've been into a lot of 90 bops lately.
Yeah, this song starts off. This is dad rock, you know, like dads dig this song, you know. This is like ending rap, kind of rap in the song, right? Hey, look at that, Uncle
How you
Man.
dance? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's cool. My favorite part. Hey, I think it's going out. Anyway, this album starts out. That's how you know it's good. Okay, here it goes. The best part of the song. Wait for it. Wait for it. The song that I thought was interlude. The Chinese chicken. Chicken in China, the Chinese chicken. Right?
Are we going to get canceled again?
The Bare Naked Ladies haven't got canceled yet, so
Yeah.
we want to get canceled. Give these perverts, you know, call themselves the Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, I've been really into some 90s bops lately because I watched Yellow Jackets.
Oh, yeah. I think we talked about this with Charlie. I never saw it, but I had a friend. He tweeted like that. He was like, that last episode, I puked 3 times. Now I just want to watch the last episode.
What? Was he kidding?
I don't know. He was like, it was so into. I don't think he was.
It was.
Like
There's one part in the show where I felt nauseous.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I think my friends just went pussy, so I think they're really, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to see the last episode, so I can see how tough it is.
I mean, the whole show's good.
Yeah, but I only have so much time to watch it. I can't watch
It's
it.
going to win a lot of awards.
Okay,
though,
well,
probably.
we'll see, I guess.
I'm gonna watch this. I was just looking it up.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay,
really-
okay. So
The sound, the music direction is. Mwah.
okay, so
Yeah.
we're all gonna watch it then. Fine.
Also, the
okay.
pilot has like I think it had the most number of songs in Showtime's history, which
Is that
it's
that
just-
even good
Like
then?
recognizable songs.
yeah, it's all like good like 90s bop, but the music director is the same team that does Euphoria and did Atlanta and some other stuff. So yeah, it's really good.
Cool. Well, we didn't watch that though, guys. So
Watch-
sorry. You know,
We watched 10 Things I Hate About
this
You.
isn't your Yellow Jacket update, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna quit this podcast to do a new one
yeah,
on Yellow
do
Jackets.
Yellow Jackets. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so we watched 10 Things
Oh,
I Hate About You.
Euphoria. The dude.
Yeah, keep interrupting
Sorry,
me.
I'm sorry.
Is that for real right there? That was so rude.
Sorry, I had
Keep
something.
interrupting me to talk about what you want to talk about.
Sorry, yeah, I just had
How it
something.
happens, people.
I had something pop in my head. I'm sorry. And you know what? You know what? It's not even gonna be that good. So never mind. It's not gonna be anything.
What is it now?
It was gonna be like
I want to hear how bad it was.
the dude from the kissing booth was singing Euphoria.
Oh, yeah.
The dude with the weird birthmark mole thing.
Yes, we all know that.
Oh, okay. So, well, I just saw it the other day.
Do you not watch Euphoria?
I've seen like 2 episodes. So no, I don't. But also, I don't know. I'm an old.
I think it's good. I do think it's overrated.
I'm an old man. I don't want to be watching like that. High
Yeah.
school show, am I? But that first episode with that girl from the White Lotus.
Yeah, Sydney
You
Sweeney.
see her boobs. I didn't think about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So,
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I apologize. Okay.
Okay. You.
Proceed.
We watched 10 Things I Hate About You. Classic late 90s film. Hell yeah. Loosely based off of William Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew. I like that he has like a writer's credit, which is kind of funny.
But yeah, I guess.
Because like we also, it's debatable whether he existed.
Oh yeah, he exists.
It's just funny
He
to see like
existed.
a writer's credit.
I thought he did exist.
Well,
I
he
just
did
wasn't
exist,
sure
but like some
if
people are
he
like,
wrote
oh,
it or
it
not.
might have been his wife,
Yeah,
or he might
or-
not have written these,
So, I
or
heard-
like, yeah,
I heard Sir Francis Bacon maybe, or
yeah,
so. But as far as we know, he did it, so he gets the credit. So
yeah. Which
'cause
is
he's a
funny.
man.
It's kind of like if you were to see like, I feel that's like controversial, but like Jesus Christ getting a credit of the Bible. It's kind of like, okay, but like
Well,
we don't.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm in like airplanes categories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like famous author, and it was like Jay, and I wrote down the Jewish people because they wrote the Old Testament. And my mom was like, "We can't count that." And I
You're
was,
playing categories with your mom.
it's a big family game. It's my favorite game because
Yeah.
I have an imagination.
Yeah.
That's what my mom says. So the Jewish people wrote the Old Testament.
Yeah. Well, the writer is the same woman as Legally Blonde.
Yeah, the writing,
Nobody other.
the writing team.
Your writing team, yeah.
Yeah. So, and she's a graduate of James Madison University, which
She got a C in creative writing.
yeah, secret writing. But then she still became a screenplay writer, and then the 10 Things I Hate About You was based on a journal she kept in high school about her boyfriend. And she called it 10 Things I Hate About Anthony. So the point is, shitty people really influenced my life. From
Yeah.
boyfriend
I thought that
to
was pretty
professor.
funny. Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny.
And Clueless actually inspired this movie because Clueless is based on Emma. So they wanted to do another modern version of a classic. So they went with Taming of the Shrew. So.
Yeah, it definitely, like, you can tell is inspired by Clueless. A lot of, like, the shots are, like, similar when they're, like, walking into the school and the car.
Yeah.
They're, like, sitting in the back seat. Like,
It's pretty similar. Wasn't Clueless just a few years before?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. It's like 3 or 4 years, yeah.
Golden era.
Their high school was ridiculous looking.
yeah,
it
it looked
was like
kind of the
Hogwarts.
same. It looked like kind of the same set.
Yeah. It was like, crazy.
I've noticed that in a couple of shows lately where I was like, oh, that's the same set. This hotel is the exact same set as this apartment building.
sure is, yeah.
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 And this other. Watch too much TV.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, I was talking about Julia Stiles recently because She was on my short list for Yellow Jackets, the other show I watched. They like basically are cast because it is 2 timelines, 1996 and like present day. And so they were there's an adult version of some of the characters, and she's on my short list to like play one of the ones because they keep getting like classic 90s like stars. Yeah. And I was like, oh, she'd be perfect for this one character.
So are they trapped on this island for like 20 years?
No.
Okay.
It's not an island.
Oh, but the woods or whatever.
No, it's like a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the okay. I didn't know the flashbacks were like when it began and that.
Yeah. It's basically 2 timelines. It's not really flashbacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, she'd be like perfect for it.
Yeah.
But I haven't. Have you seen her or anything lately?
No, I don't. If they ever make a newborn movie, I think she shows up. So I think no, I don't think she's only 40 though. I thought she'd be older, but
Yeah, I forgot she's that young.
yeah. So anyway, she's the main star as Kat, and Kat's pretty uptight, guys. She's definitely, she's how would you describe Kat?
She's a bitch.
Okay, cool. You heard it. Not from me. I didn't say.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that her revisiting it, because I first saw this movie when we were reading Taming of the Shrew in like AP English or something. And yeah, I think she comes across worse now than at the time.
Yeah.
It seems less justified.
So she shouldn't be so uptight. Like,
Yeah, I think that she's very like feminist, but it's very, I'd say like it's centered around like her and like the oppression she feels in school, but it's all very much as like a white affluent teenager. And so I think it doesn't, it's a small thing, but it doesn't like age as well.
Yeah, I mean, she just hates.
Yeah, she's just kind of a hater.
Yeah, she just hates school. She hates all the guys there. They're all, Neanderthal.
Yeah.
They're all kind of dumb.
It's also very centered in how she thinks she's smarter than everyone.
Yes, that's true. She actually reads a book for English class and always brings up how everyone's opinion is wrong. She shits on Ernest Hemingway. She, the typical, like, okay, no one cares, sit back down.
Yeah, in addition to being unpleasant to her peers, she, in the limited interactions we see between her and her teachers, she does not have a better relationship with her teachers than her peers.
Yeah, she just wants to...
which I think is kind of, like, different in some other, like, main characters that we would see in movies.
Yeah, so she's just mad for no reason. That's her personality, just being like...
Well, there's the mom. I think we can link it back to the mommy issues.
Because her mom left. Oh, okay.
Didn't her mom die? Or did she leave?
I thought they said she left her dad. That's what I had picked up. I believe they said that. He didn't die. Her mom bailed. And, yeah.
That changes the tone a little bit.
I can only imagine why. I mean, the dad, he was still a likable guy.
The dad is very funny.
I do like this the character because he's very protective, doesn't want his daughters to date and stuff. And usually a lot of times where like the dad figures like that, he's like some weird religious guy, like my daughter is gotta be pure. But this guy just like delivers babies from pregnant teens all day. So it kind of makes sense why he's worried. He doesn't one of his daughters, I guess, to and don't.
I don't think he's I think he's just delivering babies all day, not like pregnant teens.
I don't think. Okay. So
I think there's
Specialist.
I think he's had like one.
We don't know how many pregnant teens, but who knows? Maybe he's.
Aren't they like in Seattle though?
Yeah.
I don't think teen pregnancy rates are super
You
high
don't know
there.
that. There's
Okay, well, why don't you look up the teen pregnancy rates in 1999 in Seattle?
All the time high, dude. It's always a high. My point is, he's a teen pregnancy doctor, so he get the teen pregnancy OBGYN. You go straight to Larry, and he'll help you out, But I'm sure it's more than one. Okay, even if he's not the main teen pregnancy guy, I'm sure he's seen more than one.
I think that it's saying Washington State's teen birth rate overall was lower than the national average, at least.
Well, it still happened, so, and I'm sure he saw it. So what more do you want? You take these movies too seriously. No, I'm not trying to.
No,
You're the one taking it seriously.
Okay. Anyway. No,
You're just like, he's a teen pregnancy specialist. I'm like,
they go to Larry, man.
I don't think that's a thing.
75% of pregnancies among 15 and 19-year-olds, guess what, are unplanned.
I should hope so.
What's the other percent, though? There's like, what? There's like a 25% that's planned at 15.
Somebody call in.
yeah, callers. Trying to hear from you.
Yeah, this is a segment in which we need to have a phone line.
We need some experts calling in, yeah.
73%. How much higher pregnancy rate among 15 to 19-year-olds would have been without publicly funded family planning. So
I feel like if we had callers, we would lean more to like the Delilah side of the spectrum than like actual.
Do you listen to Delilah? I've thought about calling her before.
I'm sure you have.
She never picks up, like, come on, Delilah.
You're like,
what are you doing?
You would sound like one of the voicemails you've left me if Delilah answered your call.
Yeah, come on. And Delilah has like 20 kids, so.
She does.
Who's Delilah? I'm sorry.
She
on the radio.
She's like, she hosts like radio show, and it's a lot of people like calling in like, Delilah, like, I'm like, I just like went through a divorce, and like I really need you to play this song for me.
Or it's like, I want to send out this song to this girl I love who doesn't love me back, but I want her to know how I feel. And then it's like love.
And she's like, always like, Sugar Plum, I'm gonna play that song for you.
I want to hear your voice on her show so bad.
I doubt, I don't know what to talk to her about. I'm all good, guys. I don't need to talk to Delilah. I'm gonna be like, Delilah.
She has a lot of kids, and she's been married 4 times.
And one of her kids like died. But that's
Bummer.
yeah. She adopted a lot of kids. She didn't give birth that much. But I mean, anyway.
Linking it back.
This is her.
WLTW New York.
It's a spectacularly fabulous Friday night, Girls' Night, New York City.
Girls'
I'm
Night.
Lorena. I'm here to set the soundtrack for your evening. Some of you I know are getting dressed up for Halloween parties and such. Be safe, have fun.
Yes.
Do not drink and get stupid and drive or anything like that, okay? And
Yes.
stay tuned to my show for sure. Our phone lines are open.
But the only time you can really listen to this is when you're in your car.
That's true. That's what I listen. Yeah, I listen in my car.
You might win a gift card tonight.
You're just
But
drunk,
your
like, I'm
request,
sorry.
your dedications, and your
Let's see if she talks to someone.
as we celebrate all.
It's always like a
honor
saxophone.
right here. You're listening to Delilah.
You know what?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Light FM, an iHeart radio station.
Well, anyway, that's her. Sorry, I couldn't find a call up. I think we all know who Delilah is. No, I think she knows I'm calling, and she just doesn't pick up on purpose. She knows.
She really has staffers who screen.
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's the guy's calling again. We get this guy calls every night. Some people on that who call her pretty hopeless, where it's like, this girl's getting married and I love her. And it's like, bro, I don't think you can't, sorry, bro. Like,
This is not the thing that's going to do it.
I was like, sorry, dude, I don't think the song's going to work, Like, I think you're out of luck, bro, Unless you want to ruin this wedding. So, let's go, right? I've never seen that. I don't know if that makes me lucky, but if I ever... Or just once be at a wedding, and if they do the whole, speak now or rest in peace, if I see some guy just once just stand up and confess his love.
I think most weddings nowadays, they cut that part out.
Yeah. I was like, do they say that at weddings?
I haven't been to a single wedding recently where that part was left in.
Yeah, I think I think there's been bad results. I think they just don't bother. All right, but like Graham said, there's 10 things I hate about you, right? Okay, so we're back. Okay, so anyway, the point is, new kid in town, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, a.k.a. Robin, a.k.a. Third Rock from the Sun, aka Inception.
And he's going to be in the new Uber show.
Is it Uber show?
Yeah, about the creator of Uber.
Oh,
it's like a mini series.
I didn't know that guy was getting his own bio series.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that guy a dickhead anyway?
Yeah, I know. It's the mini series no one asked for, for sure.
Well, it's surprising he gets it. There's not one on Jeff Bezos yet, or is that in production?
I don't know. I think some people don't want one made about them.
I don't think anybody wanted the Uber guy.
He might have.
Oh, I guess he had the money to make this. I wrote the script about my life. You guys got to make it. Anyway,
like an inspiring story. The Uber guy.
You just like.
It's like that the Facebook movie, I think.
Oh, did someone steal the idea?
Some twins.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So I just know Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in it.
Anyway, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, new student comes to town. There's some geeky guy who shows him around school. Then he sees some very, pretty girl, and he falls for her. He's like, oh, I gotta ask her out. And then we find out that
they're like, oh my God, that's Bianca Stratford.
Yeah, dude, you can't talk to Bianca.
You can't talk to Bianca.
Dude, what are you doing, man? You're new here. You don't understand. So anyway, but Joseph Gordon-Levitt wants to, pursue this. And then you found out her dad won't let her date unless her, that bitch we were just talking about, if her bitch sister dates too.
Which I think is just bad parenting.
Yeah.
Where's that?
I never actually heard anyone do that. I don't know.
Because he didn't think she would ever go out with anyone.
Yeah.
Because he was like, well,
my daughter's the bitch, so.
Yeah, she's not ever going to, so then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, so.
But I think that it's like, okay, so that just turns her resentment from you towards her sibling, which is not positive.
Yeah, that's great parenting. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Hate your sibling. That's something Martin would do. It's like, no, I'm not.
Because you're so passive.
Yeah. I'm not the bad guy. Is it evident how passive I am?
But yeah, Bianca is so she has a couple of different guys.
Well, the main guy is model guy. This guy has modeled
Joey.
Joey has modeled like underwear and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's pretty hot, I didn't go to school with any models, so except me. Hey. Those are my own pictures. Okay.
Just you in tights.
Me,
Are you talking about the nude modeling where they never called you back?
I'm talking about that Eminem picture. It's
the campus nude modeling.
Oh yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're good.
You know what? It was cool. I never actually. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, because in the movie, not that one. I don't want the M&M one again. Jeez. You can keep talking, Jenny, while
Okay.
I go through.
Vamp, Jenny, vamp.
Or are you trying to load?
Because remember in the movie, to warn against pregnancy, he made her wear that harness.
Oh yeah, the pregnancy harness. You have a photo of you in one.
Yeah, speaking of my pregnancy harness,
God.
I think it's about 6 or 7 months. It was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
So I wore the pregnancy harness, guys. So,
Did you learn your lesson?
yeah, I was like, I don't want to get
You're not gonna get
pregnant.
pregnant.
I make sure I have my diaphragm.
Oh no.
You know. Anyway, so to get they try to get Cat, the mean one, to date. So they find this guy, this bad boy. This guy,
Local bad boy.
this guy smokes cigs on school grounds. Like that's
super cool.
that's how I imagine. That's actually how I imagine Eddie Morrison in high school. I'm like, you probably smoke cigarettes on, outside of the school. Like, I don't give a fuck, God, you're cool.
Is that who of the people you know who you would cast to play this character?
Yeah. Also, I think Eddie thinks I'm making fun of him, but I think he's the coolest guy ever. Eddie is so cool, right? Dude, Eddie's cool, dude. Like, everything about him is really cool. I don't think Graham's ever met Eddie, but he's
Eddie's
really cool.
Eddie's
dude.
a nice guy.
Yeah, he's the coolest guy I know. He thinks I'm making fun of him, but I mean it. I swear. He's cool, right, Jenny?
Yeah, Eddie. I said Eddie was a nice guy.
Yeah, basically cool.
I mean, I feel like he's cool, I guess.
That doesn't look cool.
He's cool, dude. He's really cool.
I don't like being pressured to call people cool.
He's the coolest guy. He's so cool. I want to be Eddie. That's so cool.
You sound like a 5-year-old.
No, dude. Yeah, it sounds like I'm that geek in high school.
Anyway, Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
He
the
does smoke
Joker.
cigarettes on school grounds. It is very cool. I must say, no one ever started smoking because it makes you look stupid.
Yeah,
that is for
that's true.
sure.
Dude, yeah.
And he's setting stuff on fire.
Yeah, he was in like chemistry class, using the beaker to light a cigarette during class. Yo,
Hot.
Actually, these teachers aren't even that good. They let him do that. There's another part when Kat's in detention, and to get out of it, to distract her teacher from getting Heath Ledger to sneak out, she like flashes him, and the teacher just like stares at it, and then he's like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
how did she? That's definitely like you can't flash your teacher.
Yeah,
You're-
no, that definitely didn't age very well.
yeah, and then Heath Ledger even did like a joke where he did like a sausage fake penis thing to the cafeteria lady. It's like, what is
there's
this
a lot
high
of
school-
weird
what
sex
is-
things.
This is the predecessor of Euphoria. This is how
bullshit.
that's how it started. It started there, and now Euphoria is like, this guy.
10 things I hate about you.
It influenced Euphoria, and now it's like, this guy overdosed in school. This dude's dad fucks videotapes himself fucking people. That dude's dad. That's what he does.
Yeah,
That's all
it's
I've
not
seen.
good.
I've seen 2 episodes. That's all I know. I know that.
Your description of Euphoria sounds like if people played a game of telephone.
only saw
about it,
2
and then you're
episodes.
just like,
Don't you really want to watch? I don't know. I'm so like, don't really want to watch this show. I don't care. I gotta watch. There's so much stuff to watch. I gotta watch everything. I gotta.
yeah, no.
I gotta watch.
I hear you.
I gotta watch stuff.
We've been
30-year-old.
talking about Euphoria so much.
gotta-
Every pod is all about Euphoria.
I gotta watch stuff 30-year-old men watch. Okay, so
Like what?
60 minutes. No. I'm joking.
Or How I Met Your Father, starring Hilary Duff.
You know what I don't like about that show? Okay, so we started to watch that
Christ.
show, And it's supposed to be she's in 2050 telling a story from 2022, but there's no mention of any pandemic, any COVID, and know what? Like, she goes inside an airport to stop this guy from buying a ticket. No one's wearing masks at all. It's a federal mandate to wear a mask in the airport. So it's like, I'm in an airport.
You can't suspend disbelief at all.
Yeah, so it's like, is this story?
It is a sitcom with a laugh track.
Yeah, but it's like this whole story is a lie.
Just picture you typing the letter like.
Yeah. Or all these characters. It's like an anti-vax show.
I've never seen you so passionate
Am
about
I
this.
wrong? Am I wrong?
It's stupid. I was like, I'm not saying the whole.
I mean, most shows aren't really addressing it.
yeah, but
I prefer for them not to.
They are telling it from the past. So to me, it's like if you're telling a like story from the 30s and you don't mention anything about the Great Depression, right? It's like that big where it's like just a small mention. You'd be like, oh, this is back in 2022, we have the whole pandemic thing. Just a small thing. I think.
Yeah, you're right. You're calling them out. They're on notice.
I'm just saying it's stupid.
I think they just should have made it more nebulous what year it was.
Yeah.
They didn't have to be like 2022, 2022, 2022.
But then, if you go further into it, because How I Met Your Mother ended in 2030, there's no mention of COVID either by Ted Mosby. So there's this whole theory that COVID doesn't exist in the How I Met Your Mother universe. So, anyway.
It's a different universe.
But anyway, I just think it's stupid. They should at least say something. At least be like.
You did, with this passionate outburst, you did answer my question that you are watching the show, which I knew you would be.
I saw the first. No, I didn't watch it. But it was not my decision to put it on. It was Skips. Skips a big How I Met Your Mother fan. So we watched the first 2 episodes. And I probably,
That's how many that are out.
Yeah, they did
You're
2
caught
episodes.
up on the show.
But the 3rd episode comes out this week. So am I going to watch it? I don't know.
Oh.
So
Thanks for sharing with us.
anyway,
I'm glad you feel comfortable sharing your feelings.
Is
like
that stupid? It is stupid, right? Like, come on, give me a grade.
Yeah, it's stupid.
They should,
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but
all our shows should be just completely about COVID.
I'm just saying, just mention it because it's that you're telling a story from the past. You're not going to say anything about what was going on in the world.
Yeah, but then if they mention it and they're not really like wearing masks or things, it kind of changes the tone of the show.
That's what I'm saying. They're all anti-vax on the show.
Well, would you prefer them to just be like wearing masks and inside the whole time?
Well, I'm just saying that they could have done that airport scene outside of the airport. I don't know. Just, there's ways you can do it so you don't really.
It's so much more expensive to have an exterior shot than an
you know
interior
what?
shot.
Hey, it's not. I'm not the showrunner. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna
you gotta
reel
make,
it back in.
I'm just saying you got to make it a little bit more. Again, I'm sorry. I guess the Great Depression didn't happen. I guess World War II didn't happen. Oh, by the way, World War III might be coming soon.
Yikes.
You know what's cool about that is that between World War One and
We
World War
can finally do something with our scrap metal.
that too. I was gonna say between World War One and World War II, it was like almost 25 years. Now between these two, it's been like 80 years. We had a good run before the next World War.
I mean, we were in wars though. They
but
just
not
weren't
a
world
war,
wars.
not a world war. So I'm saying it was a good run between the next war compared to the last two. It's been a while, so we should at least applaud ourselves for that world, right? Right? World.
Martin Phillips and his take on current events.
Yeah, say Joe Byron.
Joe Biden.
You were just spouting stuff out right now. You're
I
all
have
over
so
the
much.
place. Are you on
people
Molly
don't-
right now?
Did you have a frappuccino or something?
No.
Like what?
People don't know how much aggression I have on the inside that I don't let out.
Yeah. Oh.
Stuff bothers me, and I was like, "This is fucking."
I think you should try
stupid.
journaling or something.
No one wants that. The journal would be like, "Stop, leave me alone." Like, what am
I think a vlog would be funny coming from you.
This is about my life for you want sketches.
I don't know. I think a rant is funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have quite the rants, I have quite the hot takes. But you know what? We'll keep those in for now and talk about 10 things I hate it about you.
Thank you. So Patrick, played by Heath Ledger, very
Whatever
hot.
happened to that guy? Okay, I'm sorry.
R.I.P. So he gets paid by Joey, who also wants to take out Bianca to the prom.
Yes.
He gets paid by him to take Kat on dates so he can go out with Bianca, and he pays him like $100 a date or something.
Yeah, at first his rate was 30. I was like, this guy is lowballing him. Yeah, give me more than $30, bro.
Yeah.
So they raised it appropriately.
I admire Kat's resistance whatsoever to Heath Ledger, whether or not he's fake asking her out, because if a guy that looked like that, lighting a cigarette on a beaker in chemistry even looked my direction in high school, I'd be like, when? Where?
And
I'm
with
there.
With the Australian accent too. They say that's what I think. Where it's like, I think girls would be into Heath Ledger. It's like a wavy hair.
Girls are absolutely into bad boys like that.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
Eddie's cool guy. It's okay. I want to date Eddie. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so yeah, they go out a few times, and it's good.
It culminates in the iconic paintball scene.
Yeah, they do, but it's not even paintball. It's like they just throw paintballs at each other. They don't even have guns to shoot them. They were throwing it at each other.
I thought they had guns.
I saw them throwing each other at it.
Okay. Well,
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a very iconic scene.
I didn't know I was watching that.
Yeah. It is like the scene is talked about.
Oh, okay.
In like 90s.
Oh,
it's like 90s canon.
In film
this
studies,
scene.
they go over the paintball scene.
No, I have talked about this in a film.
Okay,
class.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you
like,
didn't.
It's a night. Yeah, it's like, and then they like make out in the paintball field.
Wow.
And it's great.
Great.
Nothing can ever top that.
Really? Well,
yeah.
I thought it was okay, but whatever.
It's really weird what you're into.
What?
I mean, you just are unimpressed by
Everything.
some things, and then are obsessed with like things that are bad. I don't know.
What's bad? I mean,
I don't know.
I would say the same thing about you. Like you were a film major, but you had like the shittiest taste in movies.
Oh, I mean, I didn't really watch like a ton of movies.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still like the art of film.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
what do I hate that sucks?
I mean, you like a lot of Hallmark things
that are
objectively bad.
I don't like it seriously though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. A lot of things I like, I don't think are objectively good.
Yeah, it's not like I mean. My parents have the channel. I was quarantining in the summer of 2020, and it was Christmas in July. And you know what?
Christmas in July.
I wasn't
wrapped in a blanket.
I wasn't feeling well, and
I'm picturing him wrapped in a blanket, like outside though, like Victorian people with bad hearts would be, in the south of France. where they're sent to, like get better.
They will
very Beth and Little Women.
Yeah, they wheel me out around town, and people have sympathy for me. It's like I guess they have like smallpox or something, but. Watch Hallmark. I was listening to Lala, and I was like, "There's still hope in the world, guys." And then I realized there wasn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think we should be so negative about each other.
I'm not being negative.
Okay, I don't want to be like, not like criticizing like, oh well. You like this? Oh, dude, you suck, right? Like,
I didn't tell you sucked.
Well, it sounded like it in my.
Well, we just hit 45 minutes.
Let's try and wrap this up, Martin.
No, I no one sucks, guys. especially if this pod doesn't suck.
Prove it.
It's been going well, right? Right? Where were we?
We were discussing.
Gonna hang myself. Is that?
Okay, that's enough.
Well, not in the blue room.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Not here.
I don't want to.
That's for outside.
That's fine.
I don't want to break your chandelier.
That's not what I need to come into.
That is worst case scenario for sure.
So anyway, they go out. They go to,
Originally he gets her to agree. Skipping back, he gets her to agree to go out with him with like the full band and everything.
yeah, but was that before or after the party? They go to this party.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They go to this party, have a good time. She gets drunk and lets loose. She saw it.
Yeah, she's like dancing on a table.
That's all she needed was.
Gets really sick. He
yeah.
takes care of her.
You think she
Very
has
nice.
a concussion or whatever? I guess she doesn't. I guess they never.
She hits her head at
They
some
never
point.
address if she did, but I guess not.
Yeah, he keeps her upright and
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, and that, but he doesn't kiss her, and she's really upset, really mad at him
Yeah.
for not kissing her. Then he does the band thing.
But consent.
yeah.
He's
But-
ahead of his time.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's good he didn't kiss her.
And she just vomited. So
yeah, it's kind of
probably that, too.
We understand, but
Yeah.
that and Joseph Gordon-Levitt started to talk shit about Bianca. It's like, oh, you're fake. You're the worst. And then she does kiss him. So
yeah.
that's all you need to do is
They have an
like-
interesting little relationship.
Yeah, that's all you
there.
need to do is be like, hey, you suck. You're
Yeah.
a piece of shit. And then she's gonna be, oh my God, I know.
Yeah, it's very apparent like in each like little interaction like that how there's always like a missing link.
Yeah.
People are kissing each other at like the worst times in this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, it's kinda but they stay together, Bianca. They go sailing together. And Joseph Gordon. Yeah, dude, that's a cool idea. I dig it. That's fun.
Yeah.
Go
That's a
sail-
dream date for you.
I'm just saying it's different, it's fun.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to go
Dangerous, dude.
Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know the knots to tie, and so
Yeah.
could get stranded out there, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm a Boy Scout, so I'll get us home. Don't worry, we'll get back somehow.
I feel like it's a good date when you have established that you're dating. You know?
Yeah, it's a bit much for like the first couple of days, depending on how bad it's gonna go. But Kat and Patrick, they do paddle boats. But that's gonna make your legs tired. They're way out in that big lake, and it's like, oh, guys.
Yeah. Cute little dates though.
Yeah.
All leading up to prom.
Okay, and then he asks her out on prom. He gets the marching band to play music, and he sings, "You're too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off you."
Yeah.
Da, da, da. And I don't know how he gets the band to agree to that, but
Promposal.
yeah, he does a proposal, and he asks her out that way, and it works. I guess it's
Yeah.
not as cringe as
That
you would think.
that would have made me so embarrassed. I probably wouldn't have been able to form words for like days. But
Yeah, they go out to prom together, and everyone's at prom.
yeah, so Bianca gets to go. Yeah, I liked her dress. I know you didn't like it.
Oh, it was okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
I thought Kat's hair didn't look great, but
I like her pearl necklace.
oh yeah, that's the mom's.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the mom's
Yeah.
necklace. They have that whole interaction. Why are you wearing mom's necklace?
Yeah, I remember.
I guess that part is when she was like, well, mom's not coming back, which what
Yeah,
made me think
see.
she was dead. But-
Yeah, well, she's left the family, but anyway, and then prom goes bad because she finds out that Patrick has been paid to go on a date with her, but also Joey, the male model, gets punched in the face. So there's a
Yeah,
big fight goes out between
By
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, and then Bianca
Yes.
kicks the shit out of him.
Oh, it's Bianca. Yeah. Bianca stands
They get into
up.
a fight, but
Yeah.
then he gets hurt,
Yeah.
and she
Yeah, 'cause-
basically and does the very great like, that one's for him, this one's for my sister, and then she like knocks him in the face. She was like, and that one was for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we also found out that Joey hooked out with Kate when they were Cat when they were freshmen.
Yeah, it was like sexual coercion.
Yeah. And I explained that definition for those.
Yeah, because she hooked up with him and then she like didn't want to have sex again. She was like, I like basically like I wish we hadn't done that. And he was like, yeah, like I'm done with you if you're not gonna like have sex with me. So yeah.
So,
And then like talk shit about her around school.
yeah. So
Yeah.
not a cool guy. So
The kind of stuff Eddie does.
no, I said not a cool guy. Eddie wouldn't do that, bro. Don't slander Eddie Morrison's name. Anyways, yeah. Then she
So-
her prom night's ruined.
Devastating.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
ruined
devastating.
because she finds out that he's been paid to go out with her. But also at their prom, live band. Pretty sweet, right?
Yeah, it was a live band prom.
That's pretty cool. I've never seen that. I don't think people do that anymore.
Of course, the band is like amazing, right?
It's like
Yeah,
a 90s band.
Yeah, they're great.
It's like a 90s band with guitars.
Everyone's dancing.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a great time
Yeah.
until that.
Yeah, until there
then
was a
everything's
fight.
ruined. It's
Yeah.
devastating. And then we go back to English class.
English class, which by the way, there's like this young teacher who says like bitch and shit during class.
Yeah.
And he's like, again, these teachers aren't very good. You can't be, as an educator, let me tell you, I'm not, you know how many times I want to be like, yo, fucking do it, guys. I don't though, because be professional. I don't know how professional that teacher was, but any of these teachers.
He's like great though.
Any of these teachers, yeah, he does put white women in their place. So we all love him for that.
Yeah, we do love him for
But
that.
yeah, all these and the school counselor like writes smutty novels during work.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah.
I liked that a lot. The school counselor writing the smut, and I really liked the dad on the exercise bike.
Yeah.
And then also the moment where the dad was watching TV and there is like the commercial on for like basically the spray that connects to your hair to cover your bald spot. And he was like, he's like, that's really interesting. He's just like, he has the best like one-liners. But anyway, English class.
Yeah, she looks like a girl who would write a poem about the situation.
Yeah, they are assigned a poem.
Yeah, but this is heavily based on her experience at prom. Also, I don't know. Is this like the next Monday? Did this happen Saturday? This was Monday.
I feel like it is because it's very raw and fresh, and she's like crying while she reads the.
It's recent.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, it's very recent. So that and she cries in class and that. And
well, it was really funny setting it up to this when just their interactions with the teacher when they were assigned prior to all this, when they were assigned the poem, and she was like, does it need to be an iambic pentameter? And she's like being serious, but she's always such a rat in class, and he just like looked at her and he was like, get out.
I'm tired of your
get the
shit.
fuck out.
Yeah, and then,
but she takes it. She writes a beautiful little poem. 10
all
Things
right.
I Hate About You.
It was all right.
Well,
I don't know. No, it's good. It was good. I really felt it. I was
As a poet,
as a poet.
As a poet, it was
I cried also. I was like, I felt that. It was a good poem.
Yeah.
But then he goes, well, I don't know if
he's just looking at her the whole time with his like Heath Ledger smize.
Yeah. And then she goes to her car or whatever, and he'd bought her that guitar, the really expensive guitar.
The Fender.
That she wanted, but it broke into her car.
Yeah, his love language is clearly gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she gave them.
Yeah.
And if they're together, and Bianca's together with that guy, so all
Yeah.
works out, right?
Yeah.
I just feel that it would take someone longer to forgive you
I
for
absolutely could not forgive someone for that.
yeah, like you ruined the
Like-
prom. You get paid to go out with them and lied about it. So
Yeah. But I mean, it's a classic trope we see again and again, you know, pretending to like someone and then actually
Yeah.
falling for them.
yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, but yeah, it'd probably take. I just think it would take a while, or she just wouldn't fuck with him ever again. But
Yeah.
it works out for them. So it may not be the most realistic pacing for the ending, but I feel like Patrick was a nice guy deep down.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way this isn't romantic. right?
Yeah, no.
Oh
it's-
no, it's romantic.
Yeah,
and they
it's a
made
classic.
they made a TV show out of it. So
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
saw that when I was looking for this.
yeah.
But-
So I have the have the Martin movie scene to do with the music.
What movie scene?
Oh, you know how I play music and then set up my own movies.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I
It's a
have.
little treat for the people still listening.
Yeah, yeah. We,
Let's
you are.
let's do it.
This is-
Let's bring
this-
us home, Martin.
this is a podcast staple. Also, what? It's been over an hour now, Graham.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well,
Just about.
all right. So the scene is here's the scene. It's more of a sad scene. You see me walking down the street. I'm going home, cleaning off, walking, cleaning, getting ready. I'm trying to look nice, right? And then I leave the apartment that I live in. And yeah, go down the street, buy some flowers. What's that? Yeah, okay, get the flowers, take the bus, and then I go to her house. She invites me in, and then there's no words, but she looks sad, and there's she's not about it anymore. So then I leave, downtrodden, and walk away, and I get back on the bus by myself. And drive.
This is your home.
I don't know why that commercial. I don't know why that commercial.
And
Played.
scene.
keep that in.
I don't know why that commercial played. But anyway.
Keep that in.
Yeah. Anyway, so anyhow, 10 things I hate about you. 10 things. Yeah.
Cool.
Woo.
Well, we'll see you next time, Ron
Yeah,
Bros.
we did it, guys. Goodbye. See ya.